What's up, CEOs? This is free training for auto dealers who are brand new or who have been doing it for a while and realize, you know what, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is for you. So if you want to join in on this video live, then join the Facebook group where this video goes down live and then it's posted on YouTube. And if you join live, then you can join in on the Q&A and get resources and help for either getting licensed or growing your business, growing from a dealer to a dealership, if you will. Okay. I'm Shamel Leonard, and I started the Auto Dealer Business School where we do these free trainings because I'm a licensed dealer. With the car lot experience, I realized I did not know everything I needed to know, and that was detrimental for my business. So I started Auto Dealer Business School because I don't want you to have the same issues. I want you to know the business practices that helped to grow my business, and those that did not, the decisions, the good decisions and the bad decisions. What's up, Greg? Right, Greg? And also to know exactly what it is you need to do to grow your business and to feel in control and organized. Okay. So this video is brought to you it's sponsored by the Drama Free Licensing VIP program. Now that program is to help people to get their dealer license, but it's not just to get your dealer license. It's to help you to lay a strong foundation to start. So when you first start the process to become a licensed dealer, that is the time to start setting up your business so that you can succeed. So what we do in dealer license, drama free licensing VIP is we help you to satisfy all the requirements. And then not only once you satisfy all the requirements and get your approved license, now you have your documentation in order, and you know your steps to get started right away and to start selling cars as a legit licensed dealer. Okay. So if you want somebody to take care of the entire process for you and help you to launch your business, then Drama Free Licensing VIP is for you. And I invite you to schedule a strategy session. Yes, you can talk it through first to make sure you have the right idea, the right plan, and everything is going to work out well for you. All right. So I'll put, if you would like a strategy session, please comment strategy below. Okay. Now, also, if you are the type that wants to do it yourself, then we have an option for you too. That is the Dealer License Crash Course. Now, this crash course is unlike any other licensing course there is, because we go through step by step the licensing process with screenshots so that you can get it done yourself. So if you're the type that wants to be in control of the process, has time on your hands to get it done yourself, but just need a little bit of assistance, then Dealer License Crash Course is for you. Okay, so if that is your path, then put DIY in the comment. DIY. All right. Today we are breaking down Florida dealer license requirements. Even though I am not a Florida dealer, Florida is one of my favorite states to work with because they approve licenses so fast. I believe their process is pretty efficient and I am here for it. Okay. So let me tell you what's required, what they have to offer in terms of licenses, what's required, and how you can get it done. So in Florida, there is a wholesale license, and a wholesale license allows you to buy from the dealer only auctions, but you can only sell to other dealers. So that's either via the auction or, dealers you meet on the street or you advertise for, right? You advertise to meet them, or you have a network of dealers you sell to, but under no circumstances can you sell to customers. Okay. That is the difference with a wholesale license. Florida also has a retail license, and with the retail license, then you can sell to customers. That's where you can finance. In my opinion, that's where you make the most money, is having a customer base. Wholesale, you have to leave some profit for the other dealer. Retail, then if your processes is right and tight, then you get the profit for yourself. Okay. So those are the differences there. There are also some location differences between the two. The requirement of the location for the wholesale license is a little less stringent or official. I'm trying to figure out the word to use. Like, you can have an office and be able to be approved for that license. Okay, that's what I'm looking to say. Okay, but with a retail license, you have to have an office, but you also have to have display space, and it needs to be connected to or close to the office, right? It's like you have to be able to walk from one place to the other, because you're going to have customers, and your customers are going to come to the office because that's the address you advertise, and they're coming to see the cars, and so you can't take them off site, right? That's like if you got into an Uber or a Lyft and they took you to another address, that would be shady, and the state agrees. They're like, that's shady, let's not do that. Make sure your display space is close to your office. Okay, so also Florida offers a salvage license, and that is if you would like to buy, repair salvage cars and sell them to the public, as well as selling parts. Okay, that is the license for you. Now, renewal in Florida, renewal is annually, and so you have to keep that in mind with your budget. Okay, so the application fee for the retail license, we're going to focus on the retail license, because remember, we talked about our business model in a previous video being cash cars and third-party financing. So since that's our business model, then we need to be able to sell to customers. So we're going to focus on the retail license. But if your ministry is wholesale, because there are people who are just solid in the wholesale game, or they're just nice with it, if that's you, then definitely check out the wholesale license. Okay, or if you are nice with the salvage game, then the salvage license is for you. This is to work with you, work with your talents, work with your interests, right? Choose the one that best fits you, your lifestyle, your personality, your resources. Okay, so for me, mine is cash cars and third-party financing. So we are then going to move into what are the requirements for the retail license. Okay, so Florida does require a pre-licensing class. The pre-licensing class has to be state approved. They have a list of a lot of state approved in both the drama-free licensing VIP and in the dealer license crash course. We have a resource for you, so you don't have to go through the hundreds of however many providers they have and decide. We have a good source for you to take your pre-licensing class. And then after you take your pre-licensing class, you want to find a location. So also in drama-free licensing VIP, we take care of that for you. We find the location and send that your way. But in dealer license crash course, we do give you screenshots of approved locations of dealers that we have worked with before who have been approved. So that kind of gives you an idea of like what you're looking for. I know you're trying to start small. You don't necessarily want a big, huge car lot to start. And so this gives you a good idea of like what a startup space looks like. Okay, so you want to get your location. You need to sign a lease because we have to submit that lease with the application. Once you sign your lease, it's go time. It's time to set up the location and set up the business. How you set up the location is you have to have a sign on the outside and on the inside. If you're inside of a space where you have to walk down a hall or whatever, the customers need to know which one of these doors belongs to your dealership, right? And if you are in a space like that, then there's usually like a directory where you'll be listed as well. In Florida, you also need to post your office hours, and you need to have internet just to conduct business. You have to have office furniture. A locking file cabinet is a must-have. A desk is a must-have, and at least 2 chairs, one for you and one for your customers, is a must-have. Like, how you gonna have customers if you don't have any place to sit? That's how the state is thinking. You have to always think like the state, right? When thinking about getting approved. Okay, so you have your furniture. Okay, your desk, lock and file cabinet, chairs, And then after you have your furniture, your sign, I'm going over the requirements in my mind, then you want to set up your business. So you want to incorporate. Incorporating is not required, but it is a great business practice to protect your personal assets. So you want to incorporate your business. In the state of Florida, it's 125. And, well, you incorporate if you're going to do an INC, and you organize if you're going to do an LLC. So you decide which is best for you. In Drama-Free Licensing VIP, we do walk you through some best practices, but we are not tax advisors, so we cannot suggest which one you go with. Okay. We can just tell you what the experiences are with both. Okay. Because it directly impacts how you file taxes. So you want to know which one is best for you. All right. So you want to incorporate after your registration is approved, or organize, incorporate or organize after your registration is approved, or you want to do a DBA. Actually, if you already have a business and you are just starting like another side of the business where you're selling cars, then you want to do a DBA. You may want to do a DBA, which is a doing business as. It's for marketing purposes. And then you don't have to manage a whole other corporation, because once you incorporate or organize, you do have to manage your corporation in the sense of you got to make sure it's registered annually. You know, you have to, what do they call it? Renew it annually, and etc. So you have to manage it, right? If you don't want to manage a whole other business, then you can do a DBA. And right. And we will walk you through that in Drama-Free Licensing VIP as well. So then after your business registration is approved, what's up, Darius? Then you want to get your EIN number and then your sales tax certificate. Now, sales tax application in Florida, my goodness, is going to take you out. Okay, it's long. It's a lot of questions, but that's why in Drama-Free Licensing VIP, we handle that for you. And in the dealer license crash course, we give you screenshots on how to get through the process. But it is long, okay? And it is confusing if you have never done that before. So just a heads up, you might need some assistance on that part. So then once you get that and your location is all ready to go and your business is set up, then you want to apply for a site inspection, a pre-site inspection. Okay. This right here is the reason why Florida's licenses get approved so doggone fast, is because you do the inspection up front. And once you're approved, once the inspection is approved, then the licensing part goes so quickly. So the inspection, you have to submit a form. There's email, you email it in. Appointments are usually within 2 weeks. And what else do I want to tell you about the inspection? They're looking to make sure your signs are in order and your office is in order, right? The signs is real important to them. Like, you have to be able to see the sign from the street. Your office has to be, near a street. And then, Florida does have some sign zoning laws. So you got to make sure your sign is within the laws. Okay. I've had a couple of Drama-Free Licensing VIP clients before who came after having a location, and we had to work to get their sign right and get special permissions and zoning and all that. Okay. So I just want to make sure that you know about Florida and their sign zoning. All right. So that's what they're checking for when they come out. Make sure you're really there. Your sign is good. The public, can really find your spot. Okay. And then once you're approved there, while we wait on them to come out, we're going to get your fingerprints and, or you're going to get your fingerprints, right? Your bond quote, your garage liability quote, and complete the application, start to fill out the application, because Florida's application is a paper application. So you're going to submit the paper application once your inspection comes back approved. And then once you submit the paper application, they approve applications like in a week. I love it. In a week. And so then in a week, we are ready to launch your business in Florida. Okay. Florida by far is one of the most efficient processes. I appreciate Florida for that. Okay. Because, time is money. So if you're trying to get this business off the ground, you don't want to spend unnecessary money on the location and all this stuff while you're waiting, right? So Florida, thank you for that. Okay. small dealership friendly. All right. So, any questions? Let me know if you have any questions about Florida. I am providing assistance. If you want to do it yourself, put DIY, and I'll send you a link to the Florida Dealer License Crash Course so you can get your process started. And if you want to just do it if you want someone to do it for you and help you through it because you don't have time, you're busy, you work another job, you just don't even want to have to decipher through the screenshots and what's this and what's that. You have questions about INC, LLC, DBA, sales tax, all this stuff, then comment strategy below and we will have a 30-minute strategy session where we will talk about what is the best plan for you and how this will go and how much money it will cost depending on your goals, how many cars you want to have on your lot, how many cars you want to sell, what kind of cars you want to sell, are these good cars to sell, etc. Okay. Yes, that is what I want to offer you. Okay, because somebody needs to offer something like that so that you're starting out on the good foot. Okay, we got to start out on the good foot so that everything else goes smoothly. Looking back, like if I had something like this, oh my goodness, I would have just felt more confident in the beginning, because a lot of business is confidence, right? And feeling like you at least know what to expect or what's going on or what's going to happen. And with mentorship, you can have that. All right. So let me know if you have any questions about Florida license. 10 out of 10. I do recommend. All right. And as always, CEOs, I am praying for your success, but I'm telling you, if there was a shortcut, I have tried it. Okay. I have been out in these streets trying different businesses, trying different ways to get rich quick. And what I have learned over the years is nobody is exempt from the process. Okay. You have to know what you're good at. You have to know what it is you want to do, that you could do for the rest of your life, that you love. You have to know who your ideal client is or customer is. You have to know what your standards of your product and how much you charge. You have to set boundaries for your value, because that's your value, is how much you're charging for your cars. And you also have to have some customer service, because if you're dealing with customers, you got to have compassion for people and understand how to manage people and understand how to protect yourself from people, right? That is what the mentorship at the Auto Dealer Business School can do for you. Because no matter what career you pick, no matter what path you pick, if you do an introverted business, if you do an extroverted business, if you do an online business, if you do an offline business, if you do a brick and mortar, nobody is exempt. You have to learn these lessons, because this is business. Business is business, period. And so you have to know how to manage it. I'm telling you, I have tried, and I have come back to the beginning, the starting point, which is the business plan and getting your business in order, your marketing, your budget, your bookkeeping once you're in business, all the things that make a good business. It's like baking a cake, right? Like if you don't put the right ingredients in there, that cake is going to be nasty. Okay. It doesn't matter that your intention was to bake a cake. You have to put the right ingredients. And that's the same thing with your business. You have to put the right ingredients if you want this to be good. Okay, CEO, so make it be good, take action, get your strategy session if you're ready to move forward with your dealer's license and you're just like, I need a couple of facts to put in place so I can see the vision. Then comment strategy. If you're like, yes, I got the vision, I'm good, I want to do this myself, then comment DIY and get the help you need so you can move forward. All right, and be better for it. All right, CEOs, be blessed, and I'll see you at the next free auto dealer training. Bye.